Hi everyone, it's Jackie. Oh my goodness, another wonderful day here in the craft room. Having some fun. I'm going to show you something that I did for the sisters' journals, and I've done in one of them and we'll work on the other one. And oh my goodness, I have stuff everywhere, guys. Yeah. Just realized I need my sons in love and my son to come over and put some shelving in my craft room, because I do have a bunch of wall space that really could take some crafting or some shelving, and that would be super good. All right, so let's look at this and get started. Well, before we get started, how's everybody? I hope you're all doing so well in crafting. It's after the Thanksgiving season here in this video, and so I'm on my Saturday of that break, and I'll tell you what I did for the other days. Oops, let me take that off there. And yeah, well, let's get started first and see what we're going to do. So I want to make sure, can you see everything? Kind of, maybe, sort of, hopefully. And then I'll come back down. All right, so there's what I did. First, I thought I just wanted to cover up this plain side. And I did that before I even put this on. I'm going to move up because I'm not sure you can see that. Okay. And so I took a piece of this paper and I glued a smaller piece. This was one of the cutoffs from our other paper we used. I glued that on there and I decided, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and sew. So I sewed all around. I did some fun stuff. Maybe you can see the cute little... where are they? I did a couple different stars on here. Whoops. So they're down here and then over here. And I thought those were adorable. I don't use my extra stitching enough. And then I decided, well, I'm going to put this on here too. So this is one of the sayings I have. So I did put it on an extra little piece of paper and then glued that on. And then I just... stitched around it, and then I glued the whole thing onto this, and it was just the back of this. So that looks terrific. And then I just now, when I sat down, was like, oh, I think I'm going to pop something on there. And I did put this on here, and it's going to have this little tag in here. And I think that's just super cute. I had made this last year and pulled it out of my stash. This was Angela Kerr. And remember, I've used all kinds of people in here. So you're going to see things from people's last year's kit. But I know this is Angela Kerr's 2021 kit, right? No, 2022, last year's, yes. So then I decided, let's put some little pockets on here. And so I just took some of that paper and, oops, that needs to be cut off. I have a big scraggly thread. Okay, my sewing machine's been giving me a little bit of issues today. Not too bad, but a little bit. So I made pockets. I did glue them onto, that needs to be glued, a little bit of book page. I glued the green onto a bit of book page. And then it was really flimsy here. So I took the lighter color of this. This is two different colors. I think this is, oh boy, I don't know. Maybe Roxy Creations. I don't know. Shabby Dabby Doodah, Roxy Creations, Angela Kerr, all those. So you can see here that I just glued that onto some book page. And then I used this piece to just fold over the top around the back. So it made this pocket nice and sturdy. And I just grabbed some things. I have this that I made. This is from this kit. And I don't know. I think that's... again, Tracy Fox, probably. I don't know. And then I had this one. This one's definitely from Angela Kerr. And that's going to pop in here like this. And I had this little guy, no idea. It's Angela Kerr's background. That I know. I'm going to pop that right there. So we can still kind of see these ladies, but I want to see them too. So, and then this little one is going in the top. This is definitely Angela Kerr. And that goes, this is her lovely lace background page, guys. I use this all the time. And you can go to her Etsy store or her website and buy this. And it's just a nice neutral background page. And it's lacy and it doesn't matter which way it goes. It's like a no-brainer to do that. Popped on these little things I found in my stash from last year. So that's going in there. And these, I haven't decorated the pockets. I probably may go back and do that. I don't know. I'm running out of time, guys, because I got to send these pretty soon. But something down here would be lovely, you know, something like this. These are die cuts I did last year with snow die cut. And I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But that's what we're going to work on today for our other journal. So I'm going to just put this aside so I can refer to it. I'm going to pop it up here. All right. Nope, I'm not, because that shades the whole thing. I think I'll pop it over here on top of my sewing machine. Okay. So what I thought was I would make this the front of it, kind of, on this page. And we might put something up here instead. I'm not sure how exactly that's going to go, but I don't want to lose these little people. Maybe I should make a tag for those little people to go on the very front. That's an idea. Now I did print off a whole bunch of pages. And this is the blue. This is Love Junk Journals. It's a Christmassy. And I could kind of put that on the background, I think. So let's move this and let's use our tear ruler. Tear this off. All right. Yeah, so grateful and feeling so blessed to have spent Thanksgiving with all of my children, my grandchildren. And we just have such a great family. My kids all make great choices for their spouses, and we just have a really lovely time. And I gotta say, they take very good care of me. My daughters here where I live, and my son-in-laws, and they take good care of me. So just rip that off. Beautiful. Okay. And then it's this side that I think I'm going to put up. Well, that's really kind of pretty on that, isn't it? And then we could put our little something there. And this, I got to find another piece to go on top, but we'll find another piece. Might even do this. Because these little guys, they could fit on there as a tag. All right. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just take this edge off of here. So I went to my daughter's before lunchtime, and my other daughter came over, and then soon after that my son and his family were there. And we were all the kids were playing, the 6 grandbabies were playing, and, you know, having a lovely time, and just, yeah. And we all were making stuff in the kitchen, and, you know, we just do that. My daughter was scrolling through recipes. She said, oh, let's make this, and she had all the items, and we made these fun little things with the kids. They loved it, the older kids. And yeah, we just had a really good time with that. So I'm just going to quickly measure and make sure I get the right size. I think they're all the same, but you know, you never know. So I'm trying to keep things together here. Let's see, we'll do 3. No, we'll do, yep, it's got to cover kind of the back, right? Yeah, it's kind of going to cover the whole page. So we'll do 3 3/4, 3 3/4, I think. So 3 3/4 here and down here. So the kids played and we made goodies, and we all had a little Thanksgiving cocktail, and you know, yeah, we had such fun. Took the kids up to the playground, and they played a while. It was a little bit nip. Okay, I think that's going to be fine on there. It's going to be a little bit smaller than others. Where's that page I was going to put in here? page on here, down toward the bottom. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to ink this and sew it. And I did leave my sewing. I did a lot of sewing. I sewed around all my tags and cards that I want to put in today. But I wanted to make this part with you, so I just decided I'm going to sew it because I like how it looks. But, oh, I wish I had some blue thread around. I do not. I should have gotten some. I went and I've got all my, I got a red, a green, and a gold. Because I have thread that was my mom's, but it's old. And I need to, take it off, and I don't know what to use it for or something. And they're on wooden spools, so that's how old some of it is. So this is going to go on here. This is going to get sewn on here like this. And I have red right now, so that's what we're going to use. What else did we do? My son helped, my son-in-law, Spencer, put up lights around his house. And then, I don't know, we did so many things. We just played, played with the kids, chatted, and made food and talked, and, just had a lovely time. Just had such a lovely time. I'm feeling like I'm going to move that down. So that was, luckily I could get that off of there. Yeah, I'm going to move that down a little bit there and not cover up so much of that. All right, I am going to go and sew right around this. I'm going to sew twice. I'm going to sew around this edge and around this edge. So it'll be a second or two, not too long. We had lots of good things. We had a traditional turkey, and my son-in-law, that my daughter Caitlin's husband, is where we went. And his favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, so he likes all the traditional things, and that's what we do. And okay, what's going on? See, I told you my sewing machine is being It's being grumpy. What is going on? It is not sewing nicely. Let's see. There we go. And let's see. So he did that, and he made some homemade stuffing, which was delicious. Delicious. And of course, then we had mashed potatoes. My son always makes the mashed potatoes because he's good at that. And my other daughter brought some appetizers, and she made homemade rolls. First time this year, and they were delicious. She did such a great job with those. And we also I made a traditional cheese, we call it a cheese ball, a cheese tree, because my mom would always make that and turn it into something, whatever holiday it was. Like, usually she did a pumpkin for Thanksgiving. I did not do a pumpkin. No, I just left it in a traditional little whatever. And boy, did that. And I did a green bean casserole, and I did a pumpkin pie, and I did a coffee cake, and then I did deviled eggs. So, I mean, deviled eggs, I did a ton of them. I mean, everybody loves them, even the little. So, there's 13 of us, so did a bunch of eggs. And, yeah. All right, that's the first part. You can see my sewing machine did a little weirdness there, but that's at the bottom. It's not a big deal. It'll look just fun at the bottom, right? Now I'm going to sew around this inner part. And then what else? So we had a pumpkin pie. My daughter-in-law did the potatoes, and then she did apple pie. And let's see. And my son-in-law got my daughter a chocolate cream pie because she always wants chocolate cream pie. So that was good. And then what else? I don't know. There was a ton of food. Tons of food. The kids all ate nicely. They loved it. They sit at a little table. we were discussing next year, we're going to have a bigger kid table because our two babies both turned 2 this month in December, and they're going to be wanting to sit at the big kid table next year. So we'll have all the grands at one table and the adults at another table, and so we'll have to figure out how that goes, but they'll figure it out, I'm sure. All right, very good. Read lots of books. I got each of the kids a book, a Thanksgiving book, and we read a lot of books. They love to do that, and everybody loves to read in my family. Thank goodness I instilled that in my kids and all of my other kids, their spouses. If they were not readers, they became readers because that's what we do. So, and I think mostly they were. All right, so we've got this. Now I need to find in my mess over here, hopefully I can find, well, there are these cute little things that could go on there, like I could do. These are shabby print Christmas labels from My Porch Prints, and I know that because it says right there. I try to leave things kind of intact because then I know. And I think I said that before, she has a huge bundle of all her shabby pink Christmas, and it's like $10, but you get like, I don't know, 7 kits, 8 kits. And so it's well worth it. And I showed you the pink cards I made, and I wanted to do pinks for all my littles, my granddaughters. So that's what we did. We'll see if we like this one. We'll audition this one, and then I also like that Merry Christmas down there. That's nice. It's a little plain. Let's try this Merry Christmas down here. It's got a little more. I think this is going to be more what I want. So I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving if you celebrate that, and at least a day of gratefulness for blessings for all you have. It certainly is a world where it's easy not to have everything you need, for sure. Oh, I like that better, yes? All right, so and I might even put it on the side a little bit because I like that. Let's put it behind something. It's a lot of green there. Do we want to put it behind maybe some red? Let me see what I've got over here. I have this. It's such a misprint. Maybe just behind some of this. No, I need more red, so I do have this red we can use. I have so much stuff here, guys. Oh, okay, here's another one of those. There's 2 of those, actually. So maybe we'll just come down here and put this like this. Right around there. Oh, so I have today to craft, and I have tomorrow to craft, and then back to the school situation. Okay, so here's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to make this a little straighter, like that. See if that goes on there, and does this fit nicely? Do I want to trim that down a little bit? I'm going to trim a little bit off the bottom here because I'm just feeling like I don't want that much around it, and that's still a lot around it, but that could go there, right? Yep. I am going to sew around this. I'm going to just sew this piece on here, so let's put a little bit of glue, get that where we want it to be. Oh, moved on me, and that's our glitter glue, so you gotta be extra fast. It's a little fiddly for me today. Ugh. Okay, this is just, come on, just get it on there. It's crooked, it's crooked. And it's pretty crooked. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time, because I didn't lay it down. Lay it down and do it. Why are you trying to do it up in the air? Come on. You should know better than that. There. All right, so I'm going to just sew around the little part there on the edge. No, I want to go. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. Here goes the journal. I put it on top of my sewing machine and I knew it wouldn't last. My sewing machine is doing something a little weird here. Not sure what, but that's good. All right, let me just chop that off. And let me pull this back here so I can see it. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so this is gonna go on here like this. Oh, I did sew that on, didn't I? I'm just gonna glue this one right at the top there. Get glue on here. Oh, you're gonna be cranky now? Oh, yeah, glue issues. Everybody has them. Everybody has them. It's just this little nozzle that works so well, but it gets a little grump sometimes. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna do this over to the side a little bit and up a little bit because I think I'm gonna put a little piece of rickrack. A little piece of red rickrack, if I can find it. I'm trying to keep things picked up because where's the rickrack? Okay, no, rickrack is elusive. Oh, maybe I'll do this around here. Oh, I was gonna do. I think I might like this. What do you think? Too much with the red ribbon? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go right across here. And I'm gonna go up here and across here. I hope I'm in frame. Let me pull this down a tiny bit. Maybe I am. And I'm gonna go right around here with this. Like that. Then I'm going to go right up the side like this. That'll stay. I think it's staying. I'm going to go across here like this and down the side like this. Okay, let me just cut that because then we'll. Okay, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. All right, now let's see what we need for this. This, I think if I rip right by her, this little girl right here. I'm gonna go a little bigger than I think to start with because I just better to go bigger than smaller as always. You know that. Oh, and then I ripped. Why? Because my ruler was upside down. Sometimes I do that. That's okay. Oh, but I can't. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. Let me just try this again. Just take out a bit of it. Yeah, it's just terrible. Okay. Now, that will still work for a pocket. And I think what I'm going to do is just turn it down like this, right above her pom-pom. Like that. Yep. And I'm just going to cut some of this off the bottom, especially where that's all weird. Where I ripped it. And that can go right there. And then I've made myself a nice, by just folding that back, it's a nice weight. Oh, I think that's adorable. Can you see that? Adorable. Yeah. Yep. Let's ink it a bit. And we're going to glue that right on there. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we want to do, I know what I want to do. I want to put in a little bit of we're going to put a little bit of that string in here, make a little thing there. These guys. And I think we could do a nice pretty blue one on there to match his coat. Yep. And then we'll just, whoops, come back here now. What are you doing? No, I don't want to. You will have fun in the journal though. It will be fun. Okay, good. That in. All right. Whoops. Those in. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to put this right here. And do I want to put this red? I do have other colors though. Let me get out my box and see what I have. It's right here. I do have this, and I have that. I do have this blue, but I don't know. I don't think I really want to add any blue to that. I could add green because maybe I'll add green. It's that tight around there. That could go. Yeah, a couple different. It's a little thicker red too. All right, let's put that back over here. And we're going to use some green. Whoops. You? What are you doing? Get in there. Okay. We're just going to put this through like this. It's adding a lot of colors, but I don't really care. It's just fine. Just fine. Go right through there like that. And we're going to leave this up closer to the top, or kind of in the middle actually, just like that. All right. Okay, and I think we're ready to put this on here. Let me make sure we're okay with the filming because it makes me crazy. Oh, we're good. We're at 27 minutes. And I'm going to cut a little bit of that off and leave a little bit. And I think that's good. We're going to glue that right on there. Okay, here we go. Right around the edge. I tend to put the glue right on the sewing, or pretty close to it. I mean, it really doesn't matter. This is all going to be glued down, but I like to get that edge first. So my friends, thank you for joining. Lots of folks who have joined lately, and I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate you guys leaving comments, and my followers who are subbies, who are coming back and watching and leaving comments and thumbs up and things. It really helps my channel to be seen more, and I so appreciate it. We're still working toward that 500 mark. And I thought this page went in upside down, and it did. This is right, but this one is wrong. Oh, I'm glad I chose to cover this one, because, yeah. Yes, I am happy to have chosen that. Let me go down just a little bit. Seems good right there. Okay. Because I looked at this, when I was looking through it yesterday, I was like, something's wrong. That's in upside down. And then I was like, no, it's not. But one page was and one page wasn't. And on the other page, side of the upside down page, you can't even tell. So, whoops. Where did we go? Where were we working here? I lost us. There we are. Okay. Then let's put this on. Just want to ink around this. I might have already. I'm not sure. I'm going to just put that on there for a pocket. And so I'll go down the side. Oh, you know what I want to do is glue that down right there too. Oops, I don't want to do it there. Yeah, no, not down there. Oh, gosh. Down the side here. Across the bottom. And then up down the other side. Go. Okay. And we're going to just glue this right down here. I still want to see my stitching on the side. Okay, let me get that caught in there. All right, that looks great. Let me put this back together. And we're going to move on and do our little pockets. Come on. My glue does not want to cooperate. Oh. Yeah, it just does not. All right, put those back. All right, so that came out super cute. I like that. So I think what we're going to do on this side is maybe use some of this for our pockets. I think that would be kind of pretty. So I believe what we're going to do, let's just make sure. I think it is going to be 3 and, would we say that could be 3 3/4? Yeah, 3 3/4 is probably good. So let me measure this out. 3 3/4. Where's my pencil? Didn't put it back, so it's lost. That's what we think. Yep. 3 3/4 is to here. Just grab a pen. That will work out fine. Okay. Oops, sorry, I whacked you a little bit there. 3 3/4. And then, I'm not sure how big I made these. Let's see. They weren't all the same, actually. That one's like 2 and, I don't know, a little over 2.5. That one's smaller, so I just did whatever. So we'll just kind of do whatever. But we are going to bring over a piece of this paper. It's from this old penny magazine. Don't want to take a picture. I want to just take a page that has just writing. Oh, it is just so falling apart. But it's strong. It's strong paper, really. I use it quite a lot. All right, and then we're just going to glue this on here. Like right there. I think I'm going to just use a glue stick, but maybe not, because I can't find one. I'll use this. Of course, I think it goes without saying, any of this could be done without sewing. You don't have to sew anything. You could hand stitch things if you'd like to instead. You could just leave it just plain. You could put faux stitching around. You know, everybody likes something different, so do what you like the best. That's what you do. Okay, I'm just going to slide that right along those words. Just like that. Not that the words are going to really show, because they're not. And I'm just going to tear this here. I got to go in the right way. Yep. Okay. And I'm wondering if I just, no, can't do that, so never mind. Never mind. I was thinking I'll just fold this down over like this. Do I want to? It's kind of pretty. It would make the difference on the pocket. But I won't be able to do that with all of them. But I could do it with that one. And maybe just not quite that much. Maybe I'll just fold that down. Yeah. And then that makes a nice little yeah, in order to get glue out, you have to take the cover off. Yep, you do. Okay. Go. All right, and then we're gonna just rip these off like here, like maybe that will be my top pocket. So that's gonna be a little bit less. Just let me get this on here so I have it a little bit straight. Oh, come on now. All right, let's see what we got here. I think I gotta go a little bit bigger. There you go. Okay, so that's gonna be the top pocket. And then we're gonna do, and I'm just also going to, oh, I can do that, can't I? I could do all of these like this. And I don't care if it's upside down, actually. Okay. Let's just make sure we kind of like this, because this is going to be like this. And then we can put a little, we can put a little ribbon across it. Okay, let's do a little bit deeper pocket, maybe this time. This could be the bottom. And then we'll make this one just a little smaller. And we're just going to come right across here, pretty much right where it is. You know, the size is going to just depend on your, you know, your size of your journal, your pocket, your, just go for it. Nobody cares. And when it looks, and when you get it done, it looks gorgeous. And nobody even sees like, oh, I meant to have it that size and it's not. And, you know, nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody sees it. It's just you being silly. So don't be silly. All right, let's see. Let me pull out this one. I mean, these are pretty quick little pockets and they sure look great. Big one down there. This one's going to go up at the top, I think, and this one in the middle. And I leave quite a bit of room at the top so something can fit in nicely. All right, I'm going to just put these on. I'm going to use this really thin tip because then it gives you just a little more room. Oh, Artie, come on. It's probably telling me time to clean out the nozzle. Yeah, it probably is. Go, and then right down the edge here. Keeping pretty close to the edge because these pockets are not very big anyway. So, oh, I'm hearing sirens. I hope it's okay. I hope nobody's hurt or no one's house is on fire or some terrible thing like that. Yeah, we'll just hope that is not the case. All right, this one's going to go like about here. These could have been a little bit bigger. Yeah. And see, in this one I made them big enough to fit right across, but this one, they're a little smaller. I keep picking this one up. I'm not using you. But I think it was a good idea to fold those over, you know, and then you didn't have to fiddle the other one. I just had to, I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but I did have to just cut another piece of paper and things. So just put that right there. All right, let's put this top back on. And let's see what we made that we'd like to fill this up with. Let's see. So I sewed a whole lot of things here. More than that, even all this. Yep, I sewed all of these things. So let's just see what we want to put in there. I really was looking for my Well, there's white rickrack, but I kind of was looking for the red. I don't know. It's here somewhere under all this mess, I'm sure. Right there. Okay. Well, we'll see. I just don't think the white rickrack does it for me. You know? I really don't. Okay. Well, something's going to go there, and when I find my red, I'll probably put that on the top of each one of those. But let's see what we're going to put in. I think, oh, I didn't sew around that one. Let's see. Find one for the top. So I kind of got to have one that's going sideways. That could go in there. Oh, I really like this one. Let's put that one in there. Okay. And I have this one, and that one could go in there. It could. And then we need something like I have put a little bird. Another bird, though? Probably no. I have that there. That's cute. Really? I don't have anything I want to put in there? Goodness gracious, why? Can I do any littler things? Like that would be so cute right there, wouldn't it? That would be super cute right there. Okay. I thought I had done like enough, but evidently I didn't. So I sewed a whole bunch of things, but nothing really. She's cute. So she could go there with something else like this. Let's just get rid of that white around her edges here. Those could go in there. And that's in the top. And I don't know, this really needs something on it. It's very pretty. Little bird on there, and then he would stick out a little bit. He's not going to stick out at all. No, he's really not going to. Didn't sew around that one either. But I don't want another bird. I keep putting that bird there, and I don't really want a bird in there. Huntley Palmer's Christmas Biscuits. So I'm going to put this one in. It's not sewn. It's okay. Everything doesn't have to. Do what you want. Mix and match. Oh, I have to put a thing over here too. Oh, you don't fit. Okie doke. Find something smaller to fit in there. I could. No, that would take off too much. Okay, I might have to work a little bit at finding something to go in there, and I'm still deciding, do we want to put this on here? You don't really see it until it comes out, but it would be a nice little thing. Actually, it goes this way. You know, it pops out and then you see it. That could be fun. Let's just do that. Once again, you gotta take the cover off. Ugh. See where my sewing machine did goopy business. Goopy business. Goes this way. There we go. He's very pretty. And he could have a lovely piece. Maybe that's a place for a white rickrack to go. Down his edge like that. That's cute. I like it. It doesn't cover up. I want some of the sewing to still show. I think that looks great. And then he's going to pop right up here in the top of here, like that. All right, so that's pretty good, I think. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed this little spread. I think it's a fun spread. It's easy to do. It only takes a little while. Get all your things prepped, and then it goes together like a boom, ka-boom, ka-boom. Yeah, and I'm going to go back and find, I have to make something to go in here because that's a smaller space than I anticipated. But something will go in there. Yeah, so we'll do that, and I think I'm going to find my red rickrack to go across there. Yep. The other thing I might do is I think I'm going to put some ribbons or tabs or something on the top of those pages. Those little things, because I think those would be super cute. I may put something there, I don't know. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this, and leave me a comment, leave me some information. Tell me what you're doing. Say, hey, you could have tried this, or why don't you try this, or show us how to do this. And I'll do my best to get back to you. All right, my friends, have a safe day. Craft it up. Bye.